Alright, if you're like Gaslighter Manipulator, welcome in to Strictly Cap.
That's not you, or that ain't for you. Get out of here.
Get out of here indeed. So everyone, welcome back to yet another Strictly Cap episode. This is episode number 20, bro.
Yes, sir.
How wild is that?
Yo, it feels like just the other day we started.
Bro, do you remember we did a tester episode?
Yes.
Just before we actually started recording? Yes. And do you remember how difficult that was? Like, to be honest, it was so difficult, bro.
It was short. It was very short.
But I think at that time we were so camera conscious. If you get what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to say something, but you don't know. I'm looking at camera right now. What's going on?
Now we just don't.
I was just talking shit, bro. But anyway, let's get into it. For those of you that don't know, we have a giveaway going on right now. So if you like money, just like we all.
Who doesn't like money?
Exactly. Check out the giveaway. We're giving away a 1,000 Rand Takealot voucher, as well as some Strictly Cap merch right there. All you need to do to enter the giveaway is you need to subscribe right now to Strictly Cap. You need to follow us on TikTok. You need to follow us on Instagram. And you need to repost our TikTok post. Where you'll find that is pinned on our page. Anything I'm missing out?
No, I think you got it all, actually.
I mean, I always get it all, bro. Anyway, moving on to my favorite part of every episode, which is getting to announce this week's Fan of the Week. Who is it this week?
Like last week, right? There was two competitors that were relatively close, like they were head to head. But this week, there was only one clear winner, which was Clarissa.
100%. So shout out to you, Clarissa. I'm going to put your TikTok handle somewhere here on the screen. So everyone watching this right now, go and follow Clarissa on TikTok, Instagram as well, I think she is. So go check her out. But from my side, just a big thank you, bro. We saw all of your likes, comments, reposts, engagement on Instagram. Anything else you want to add for Clarissa?
Nah, we appreciate you and your support. She's been there since the beginning. So yeah, appreciate you, Clarissa.
100%. So Clarissa, massive shout out to you. If you want to be next week's Fan of the Week, get your shit together. On a serious note, pull up your socks and get to work, bro. Go like, comment, repost, tell your friends, girlfriends, everyone's husbands, wives, sneaky links. Go tell all of them about Strictly Cap. Without any further ado, let's get straight into it with quick fire questions. Who's going first?
I think I should go first.
Alright, let's get it.
Right, so my quick fire question is, what's a red flag that's so red it's kind of hot?
Alright.
Do you have any red flags?
Some would say I am a red flag, a walking red flag.
Really?
Some would say.
Okay.
So I can't really think of any specific. I know you're gonna say cheating, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna fight you this week, bro. Call me whatever you want to and move on. Let's get it over with. Alright, actually, before we get into it, call me a cheater so we can get out of the way.
No.
Call me a cheater. Let's get out of the way and let's.
No. There's one in here that when I saw it, I thought about you. But I wasn't gonna say anything, but since you mentioned it,
I thought you always think about me. But anyway, let's continue.
Yo, that's crazy. That's wild. Alright, so what's a red flag that's so red it's kind of hot? They show up with nothing and leave with your hoodie, your vape, and your dignity.
Bro, leave the hoodie alone.
It's always the hoodies.
It's always the hoodie. Like, I don't care, bro. Take my dignity, take my hair if you want to. Leave the hoodie alone. And I know because you're wearing the red hoodie, all the women are coming for you in the comments.
Oh God.
They're all coming for you in the comments.
Speaking of red flags.
Speaking of, the reddest flag. The reddest flag. And by the way, Yovisha and Clarissa, I want to see you guys in the comments about the red hoodie. If you don't, forget Fan of the Week.
That's crazy. No. But what is it? What is it with hoodies? How many hoodies do you think you've lost to relationships over the past few years?
Bro, I buy new hoodies every 6 months. You know what?
And for the guy, that's crazy.
Yeah,
actually,
I just think it's that women. First of all, the hoodies smell like us, and then second of all, because it's bigger than them, they feel like protected.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, my man got me. You know what I'm saying? But then also when they miss you, they're like,
Alright. Okay. What's a red flag that's so red it's kinda hot? When they argue with cops like it's a customer service rep.
bro, the only gender. Okay, wait, let me not say gender. The only people that can get away with arguing with the cops are attractive women. Attractive women.
Fair.
Unattractive women and men, that's rough.
Saying unattractive woman. Oh my god.
Bro, listen. I'm not saying. Okay, wait. What I am saying, everyone's beautiful in their own way. Fair. Some though, you're not beautiful to me.
Kyle.
Bro, just like I understand, I'm not attractive to everyone. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I don't think like that though.
What?
Maybe I'm different.
That you're not attractive. I mean, you're not attractive to anyone.
I think I'm attractive to everyone.
Who's everyone, bro? Because you're not even attractive in this room. So,
shut up, Kyle.
Hey, bro. Let's move on.
God. Alright. What's a red flag that's so red it's kinda hot? If they talk about astrology like it's science and blame Mercury for cheating.
Bro, do you know what? That is so sexy though.
No, it's you.
That
you are the
is
problem.
so
No.
sexy.
You are the problem because you feel like even if somebody cheats on you and they gaslight you into thinking that it's fine, you find that hot.
Bro, I would be so turned on. I would be so turned on. If you cheat on me, fair, I would be pissed off. But then you tell me the stars were aligned though. I'd be like, fair, babe. Fair. Let's go have sex now.
Nah, Kyle, bro.
Bro, because
there's something seriously wrong with you.
It's sexy
There's
though, bro.
seriously something wrong with you.
I can't stand a woman that would cheat and then be like, oh babe, I'm so sorry. Or like gaslight me, bro. What? Gaslight? Like at least be toxic. At least.
Oh, so this red flag is hot to you.
No, bro. This is the sexiest red flag.
Oh god. Okay, no, never mind. Okay, I have one more.
The sun was in a certain position. It made me cheat.
Oh my god. I feel like you're getting turned on just by listening
bro.
To this, so let's
actually
let's move on. Let's move on.
This laptop's about to fall.
Nah, okay, I'm moving on. Enough from you. Nah. Okay. My last one, right? And this one I feel like it's more KZN vibe. Because in Joburg I have not experienced this, right? What's a red flag that's so red it's kinda hot? They pre-game a funeral.
But you know what though? Facts. 100% facts. At my funeral, you better be drunk as shit.
Oh god.
You better be drunk as shit, bro.
Imagine what your family would say if we had to get there plastered firstly. Then we still have to say eulogies. And then I'm busy thinking, oh shit. Merry Christmas, Kyle. Happy birthday. Happy New Year.
Look forward to many more special years with you. You know.
6 feet under.
Yo. Yeah, that was crazy. Was that your last one?
Yep.
Bro, those were funny. Those were, I think, to be honest, funniest quickfire question you've done.
No way. I don't.
In my opinion, funniest quickfire
really?
you've done. Yeah.
Because you like red flags. That's why. That has
I was wondering how long it's going to take you to accuse me of cheating. I was wondering. And the answer...
I didn't accuse you of cheating.
The answer, 2 minutes.
I did not accuse you. You brought it upon yourself.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Move on. 10 seconds, Tom. Move on. Move on.
Someone called me that in the live today, by the way.
How do they know?
I owned it.
How do they know?
Okay, no, let me know. It was a guy. Yeah, no.
Bro?
No.
Bro?
No,
How does he know?
He just...
Shian,
a random guy accused me.
Do you want me to find someone else? Because I will.
Kyle, let's move on.
Because I will. I promise you. I promise you.
Kyle.
That's crazy.
Kyle.
Alright. My quickfire question this week is, why are you still single? And that is me asking you, why are you still single? Ladies,
Personally,
in the comments.
Personally, in my head, I believe that I am single by choice. By choice.
You're an asshole, bro. I have that literally on here. Last time I asked you.
Oh,
And I feel like you did it on purpose, but it's fine.
I did it on purpose.
I feel like it's whatever.
Yeah. It's scripted, guys. Scripted.
100%. Strictly scripted. Anyway. So why are you still single? I'm single because every time I fall in love, it turns into a group project.
Yo! Nah.
Bro, a group project? Everyone's involved.
You belong
Everyone's
to
had
the
their hands in
streets.
it.
You belong to the streets. Nah, bro.
Oh man, alright. The next one. So, why are you still single? I'm saving myself for someone whose fridge light still works. Bro, if I am broke, leave me
Exactly.
alone.
Stop attacking my poverty.
And I'm sure this was a woman.
Has to be. Because no man would say
I wouldn't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if my bro's fridge light wasn't working, what does that have to do?
Exactly. Nobody cares besides women.
And then they'll still hit you with that line of, I'm not here for the money though. I love you.
I'm not. I
Just
I
shut
don't
up,
care
bro.
about the money.
Just shut up.
I date you even if you are.
Bro.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy is if you ever, okay, I would never, because I know whatever answer they're gonna give me is bullshit. But if you ever were to ask a woman, would you date me if I had nothing? They always play the card, I got us, babe. You know, I'll go find myself a job and I'll do this and I'll shut up, bro. We know you're going to Jacob.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing.
Jacob.
Because Jacob has a G-Wagon. You're gonna move.
Jacob the lawyer.
Alright, the next one. So why are you still single? I'm single by choice, not mine, but still.
Okay. That's not what I meant when I said my choice. But no.
I rate the confidence though. The fact that you know it's not my choice, he just doesn't want me. Like, I want him, but he doesn't want me.
Yeah, exactly.
I rate
like that. That's how I feel about myself, honestly.
Like, they don't want you, I know.
That everybody wants me. I just don't want them.
That's crazy.
I tell myself.
Bro, not even I want you to be in this room right now. So like,
trust me. At this point, the feeling is mutual. Trust me.
I know, bro. The wild thing is nobody will understand. That's crazy. Alright, I actually have 3 more. So why are you still single? Because I'm focusing on my career. I don't have one, but I'm focusing on it.
Nah,
bro.
Nah. Would you get into a relationship if you had no money and no job?
No money and no job. You know what? I'm gonna speak to the gents here. Gents, if you have no money and no job, you have no business in any sort of relationship.
I would 100% agree with that.
And the thing is, I'm not
Definitely.
even being an asshole to men. I'm looking out for men.
Yeah.
Because you're
yeah.
gonna get into a relationship and she's gonna fuck you over, bro.
Exactly. And then now, I feel like some people, whenever the woman earns more, the dynamics
It
change.
changes. It changes.
And that is a problem. But that's a problem if like you're not earning and she's earning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If she's earning like 10k more or 20k more,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You can still provide for yourself, so it's not a big deal. But the dynamic in relationships, man, when the woman earns more, I feel like that's a conversation to be had actually.
100%, but also one thing I want to talk about is gender equality.
Yo.
Is gender equality, bro. Why is it, women, answer in the comments, why is it that women talk about, I want to be paid the same, but for certain jobs, not for other jobs? You get what I'm saying? You've never heard a woman say let's say in being a janitor, I want 50% women and 50% men. It's always CEO.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or
the
like,
high-end jobs.
It's always the high-end jobs.
Yeah,
it's never a waste truck driver.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you guys don't want equality there.
Exactly.
You want to where the money is.
Yes.
That doesn't work,
Yep.
bro. If you want equality, it needs to be everywhere. Agreed or disagreed?
100% agree.
Am I the asshole? Hey, bro, don't answer that. Let's move
In
on.
general, yes. In this situation, no.
Okay, I'll take it. Alright, I have two more. So why are you still single? Because dating in Mzansi is dangerous. 1 minute you are cruising nicely, the next minute you are with Jub Jub on Jola 99.
Nah.
Bro, I have a question though.
Okay.
So, if you were with the finest thing you've ever been with
The
in your
one.
life, the one,
Obviously,
as per
the one,
usual,
yeah.
the one. And out of the corner of your eye, you guys are having the time of your lives. Out of the corner of your eye, you see Jub Jub with the camera crew.
Ish.
What are you doing?
I'm dipping, bro.
You're dipping?
I'm dipping.
That's crazy.
Out. I am
That's
out.
crazy for
I don't
me.
even care, honestly. I'm out.
Bro, defend yourself.
No. Why
Stand your ground, bro.
must I defend myself?
Because running makes you look guilty.
But if I know I'm not guilty, then what's
Yeah,
the
but
point?
now to the world, you are
I don't give
guilty.
a fuck about the world.
Nah, bro, fuck that shit.
Nah.
I'm gonna stand there and I'm gonna throw her under the bus. You know why though? You know why though? Because I'm gonna get another one from that. You know what I'm saying? Because some other woman's gonna watch that and will be like, oh, look, he was innocent. You know what? Let me ride him. And then
What did you just say? Wait, I must have heard wrong. Did you say right? Or nah, Kyle, bro.
yo,
Oh my god. Guys, okay, fair, Kyle. I see you.
let me ride him, bro. Let me ride him.
I see you.
The last one. So why are you still single? Because I refuse to date someone who still lives with his mom and has 12 rand in his Capitec bank account.
But see, again, it's poverty. Why are you
It's always
attacking
poverty. But why are we also coming for Capitec? I mean, I get it to some extent.
What do you mean?
I mean, have you never heard that whoever banks with Capitec is just broke ass? Like,
Nah, I'm a different beast, so.
oh, sorry, private all. Got you.
What?
Got you.
Nah.
Alright. Us Capitec users, you wouldn't understand. Alright, that was my
Us
last
Capit.
one.
Oh, you with Capit?
I'm with Capitec.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Bro, payday, the ATMs are full, bro. We're all fighting to withdraw the last 250. The last 250?
Nah, that's
Crazy. Shout out Capitec. Alright, that was my last one.
Okay, so that was quick fire questions.
Fun.
Oh man. Well, now we need to talk about the Patreon. And for just 73 Rand a month, you could find yourself getting an extra episode every single week for a whole month, which equates to 4 episodes per month. And we have segments on there, such as X, that we do not X hot takes. Oh yeah, that we don't do on the main episode. So if you want extra content, if you want extra laughs, have a look at our Patreon.
100% guys, I'm going to put the link somewhere here on the screen. It is www.patreon.com/strictlycap, 73 Rand a month. Moving on to Would You Rather. However, I don't have a Would You Rather this week. I have a question. So this was a fan submission, right? So this person asked me, begged me to ask you this question on this episode, right? And I'm gonna be honest, this was sent to me days ago. I still don't know what my answer is. So I don't even know how you're gonna get an answer, bro.
Okay.
But we'll find out. So, if you were sleeping between the most beautiful woman in the world,
So Margaret Robbie. Okay.
alright, so if you were sleeping between Margaret Robbie and a gay guy,
Oh no!
who are you turning your back to?
I knew it. I knew it. Oh no!
Alright?
Do I have to answer?
You have to answer, bro. Bro, you have to answer. And I'm so interested to know what your answer is.
Okay. Sorry. Yo, this is so tough, dog. I have my answer, but I can't get it out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't.
Wow. I get it though, fair.
Man, okay. Personally, I would rather face the woman.
You would rather what?
I'd rather face a woman.
What? Bro, he's gonna be inside you, bro.
Why would he be inside me?
Bro, he's not a
perv, he's just gay.
Bro, but he's gonna be inside you. He's literally gonna be inside you.
Kyle, we are all gonna have clothes on. Firstly, we are gonna have clothes on. Secondly,
Okay, wait. So you're telling me you in bed with Margot Robbie gonna have clothes on? That's what you're saying.
my pants is gonna be on.
Alright, wait. So what if Margot Robbie?
No.
Listen. What if Margot Robbie is like, listen, I want you, bro. Margot Robbie, I want you. Right? Let's go right now. And then you feel him.
Bro. I'm honest.
No. You feel him right.
Nah, bro.
You feel him, pull your pants down, smack your ass like, get him, champ. Go get him, champ.
Nah, I'm out, man. I'm out. So you are basically saying that you would face the guy.
I would.
So what if he tries kissing you?
Nah, bro, I'm gonna sleep like this though. So I'm gonna sleep like this.
If you're sleeping like this, what's covering down?
No, but listen, he can't go inside down. You get what I'm saying? I know if I'm turned the other way,
Okay,
I'm exposed,
so
bro.
you don't mind him doing anything?
No, I'll sleep like this. But if I'm turned around, I'm vulnerable, bro. Cause the thing is, he could catch me off guard. Like if I fall asleep, inside, and I'm done. Game over.
He's not a perv.
Alright, bro.
He's just gay.
Alright, bro. What did we say? In the comments, let us know who are you turning your back to. Before we move on, because I see you got your energy there. I think it's the perfect time for us to hit the promo, collect the bag. Seeing as you guys don't want to join the Patreon, this is what we have to do. Shameless promo. So, so Energate, thank you for sponsoring this episode of Strictly Cap. We really appreciate you. Blueberry flavored sports drink, refreshment, rehydrate, replenishment. I was paid bags to say that, by the way.
One day, yeah.
One day. Shout out NJ. Moving on to the theme for this week, which is Am I the Asshole? Now, for those that don't know and don't watch the Patreon, they would not know we went 100%, 10 for 10 in last week's Patreon episode.
True.
First time in history.
Yeah.
So, we have to go back to back.
Yo, that is a very tough ask.
Especially when it comes to you and like cheating and stuff. Why?
No, because you have the dumbest takes on things.
Bro, you never lock in. That's your problem.
No, you just disagree with me on purpose, just to argue with me, because you know how much I like arguing. So you just like getting me riled up.
No, bro, you always just get the cheating ones wrong.
Oh my god. Wrong.
And then it just fucks everything up.
Wrong is crazy.
Yeah. Alright, let's get it. We're gonna go 1 for 1. Alright, you go first.
Right, so my 3, well, I only have 3. My 3 were all fan submitted.
Okay.
Right? And these are crazy.
Alright.
And some were like whether people wanted to know whether they were the asshole, and then others were like, the other people the asshole.
People, yeah, I get it.
Okay. Alright, so my first one. This one's about long, so just bear with me, right? So I was talking to 2 guys that were both long distance at the same time. I started dating one while I was talking to the other. Eventually, I chose one because he gave me more than the other guy. A few months later, we met up and gave him my phone because I had nothing to hide, or so I thought. I forgot to delete the chat with the other guy, and my ex saw the chat, and I lied by saying, oh no, my parents liked him, so I had to pretend.
Crazy.
Then I got defensive, and my ex bought it because I didn't wrap it around my finger.
Is she the asshole? Look, there's a lot of layers to this story. I would say, number one, fair she didn't cheat. Because I don't think it's cheating if you guys are not dating. You can talk to as many people as you want to.
Before, in the talking stages, what you do is up to you. Yeah,
100%.
agree. Yeah.
I'm glad we're on the same page there. However, when it comes to the lying part though, I still don't think she's an asshole. Because I don't think it necessarily affects the relationship negatively. Do you get what I'm saying? Because she didn't cheat.
It's like a white lie.
It's a white lie. She didn't cheat. She's just... Because I know if I tell you the truth, that while you and I were talking, I was also talking to this other guy, you now look at me differently.
It's just unnecessary.
It's unnecessary drama,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So I think the lie is justified, and because of saying that, I'm calling her not the asshole.
Yeah, I think the fact that she thought that she had nothing to hide proves that, like she thought that she was innocent, which in my eyes shows that she was innocent.
Fair.
So I don't think she's an asshole to the fullest extent. So yeah, no, not
the asshole.
Yeah.
Fair, bro. 1 for 1, locked in.
Yo, okay.
Alright, so mine were actually two fan submissions, and one was actually a Reddit am I the asshole?
Okay.
So the first one, my sister got engaged to a guy none of us liked. Because she is my sister, I did the photography for free. When editing, I created a whole album with him edited out and sent it to them with a note saying, "You don't need no man, especially no broke ugly like Chris." Now my sister doesn't talk to me, her husband blocked me, and my mother said I ruined the best moments of their lives. Am I the asshole?
Broke ugly?
Bro, you especially no broke ugly like Chris. If you saw your sister-in-law talk about you like that, what are you doing?
Oh my god. Nah. I have to tell my wife, cut it off.
Her sister?
Yes.
Her sister, bro.
If I saw her talk like this and she did that to the wedding.
Wait, whoa. So what you're saying is, right, your brother, right now, your brother did that, and your wife tells you, oh, cut your brother off. You're cutting him off.
If my brother said he was going to be our photographer at the wedding, knowing we will not have other pictures at our wedding, and decided to Photoshop every single photo to where I'm alone. Yes.
You cutting him off?
Yes.
Crazy.
How can you do that to your own brother's
Now
wedding?
listen, bro, I'm saying she's the asshole. I'm agreeing. But cutting
how's
off,
that crazy?
Cutting off is crazy.
No, it's not. I don't think so.
But you agree she's the asshole?
For cutting it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
100%. Do you?
For cutting her off, no. But is she the asshole? Yes. 100% she's the asshole. But I would never, bro. I don't care whether that's my sister who did it. I'm not cutting my sister off, bro. I don't give a shit what you say. Divorce me. Divorce me. Because no, wait. Let me tell you why. Because you could meet Bill Gates tomorrow and leave my ass. My sister's not going anywhere. My sister's always gonna be my sister, bro.
Yeah, but still, it won't change what she did.
I don't care. I'll be pissed at her, and yes, she's the asshole. I probably won't talk to her for a while, but I'll never cut out.
I'll cut out my brother.
So,
immediately.
if your brother then called you in an emergency at 2:00 in the morning, you're not going.
No.
Crazy. That is wild.
No.
Bro, you're digging yourself in the grave.
When I'm done with someone, I'm done.
Let's move on. Crazy.
Alright.
Let me be the photographer at your wedding. I'm just saying.
Oh, please. Please. Make my life easy. Make my life easy.
Bro's been looking for an excuse.
Been waiting. Alright. This one is very short. And this one, you are wild. For doing this, you are crazy. This was sent in by a girl. So, I was dating this one guy, and once I got bored, I upgraded to his dad. And we almost had fun. If you know, you know. Am I the asshole?
Oh, man. Is she the asshole, though?
Kyle, stop it.
Is she really?
Kyle, stop it. Upgraded? Kyle, stop it.
Yeah, look, I mean, the dad part is wild, but upgraded is wilder. The fact that you think my father's an upgrade is insane.
She literally got bored and she upgraded to your father.
I mean, but what if my father is more interesting?
I don't know. Now you're just fighting for the sake of fighting. There's no way.
Alright. No jokes, asshole. No jokes, asshole.
Yeah.
Fair. Alright, the next one. So we're 3 for 3.
Yeah.
Proper. Halfway there, let's get it. So my friends organized a braai and even created a WhatsApp group without me. When one of the friends accidentally told me about it and asked me to bring my PS5 because they're all broke bitches, I said, sorry, I wasn't invited, so neither is my PlayStation. Now they're saying I'm being dramatic and overreacting. Am I the asshole?
You better not disagree with me on this one. You better not disagree.
Alright.
I don't think he's an asshole. Because why would they not invite him? Like, if my friends had to do that to me, again, I'd cut them off.
You would cut them off.
You made a whole
pissed off.
You made a whole group.
Wait. Why do you like what is it? Catastrophize.
Yeah.
Why do you catastrophize? Bro, it's a word and I'm going with it. Why do you catastrophize? Alright, wait. Let me change it.
Okay.
Why do you Okay, wait. Why do you go to the extreme? In every situation. Like, why do you have to cut me off? Just be angry and then move on.
Oh, okay. Bet.
Nah, wait. I'm not saying do that.
Bet.
I'm not saying do that.
No, bet.
But I'm saying if you did.
So, do you think he's an asshole?
For not going and not bringing the PS5, no. I don't think he's an asshole. But I would not, again, cut people out of my life. I would just be pissed off and then a day later I'm moving on.
See, I'm easy to cut people out.
Yeah, because you dramatic. You
I'm not
catastrophize,
dramatic, I just
bro.
don't care.
You catastrophize all the time, man.
Stop it. Stop. No. So we agree again.
We agree. 4
That's
for 4.
4. God damn.
Lock in, bro. Last round, lock in.
This one is crazy. Like, personally, I don't know. So, my ex and I smoked some greens, which led to us getting a little freaky. I guess man's watched too much of porn or something. He decided to smack me across the face. I was too high to know if I cried or not. He then threatened to sue me. Is he an asshole? This is the easiest one.
Bro, that's actually not. To be fair, that's actually not. Let me explain why, right? Because I don't know. Remember, every relationship... Bro, listen! Every relationship has a different dynamic. Some people like the torture, BDSM type of thing. So then if I slap you, fair is fair. Game is game. Alright? If it's not part of our relationship, then yeah.
But I don't think it is, because the way she sent it in, the way she typed her words out, I don't think she meant it in that. Like,
fair.
She wasn't
if
hinting towards their relationship being like that.
If they don't do that naturally and they haven't spoken about it before, it's abuse, bro. Call the hotline.
Straight up abuse.
Bro, actually, I'm gonna put the hotline here.
Yeah.
The abuse hotline. I'm gonna put it in on the screen. Call that number, or actually DM us, bro. Are you okay? Anyway, I agree. Asshole. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Last one, bro.
Lock in.
Lock in you.
I'm done. I'm done. No. Kyle. Yo. Brother. No ways.
So this one was also a fan submission, right? And I'm so interested to hear what you would do in this situation.
Okay.
So my boy rocked up to my house party in Hatfield with a girl he claimed was his cousin, but we all knew not his cousin. When his actual girl showed up later that night, I sneakily airdropped her a picture of them kissing and said, "Your man being in the streets, son, you deserve better." Am I the asshole?
Yo, why is it always Hatfield? Why is this stuff happening in Hatfield, people?
Relationships are not for Hatfield.
Yo, Pretoria's another place, eh? But now,
before you say whether the asshole or not, I want to know if I was in that situation and I pulled up to your house with another girl, right? And then my girl rocked up. Are you doing that?
I'm not doing that because I don't want your girl. But
Okay.
I do think I'd snitch on you.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
What kind of a friend are you, bro?
You know I don't
What
condone
kind of a friend
cheating.
are you?
Don't
What
cheat
kind
in
of a
front.
friend are
Don't
you?
cheat in front.
Nah,
of me.
bro.
Don't cheat in front.
Have
of
my
me.
back.
No.
At least approach me. Confront me.
And say what?
No, bro, get your shit together.
Nah.
Stop
Nah.
cheating.
Stop cheating.
Stop cheating.
You should know that.
Get your shit
You should
together.
know that you need to stop cheating. I don't know. I don't think I would cover cheating, honestly.
Bro, I would never ever rat you out. Ever.
Yeah, because you know I wouldn't cheat.
No, even if you did.
No, but you know I wouldn't.
Even if you did,
But you know I
would
wouldn't.
come to you. I would come to you, and first of all, before I condemn you and crucify you, I would first tell you whether it was an upgrade or a downgrade.
Oh my goodness.
I'll first let you know, like,
Oh my
kudos,
God.
bro, shout out.
Nah, Kyle.
Or I'd be like, really downgrade, bro. And then I'll tell you, no, behave. Back to it though. Is he the asshole for airdropping it and saying your man has been in the streets, hon, you deserve better?
I think yes, because he made it seem like he would be better.
Yeah.
If he didn't make it seem like himself would be better, then I don't think so.
Yeah, he was basically moving to his boy's girl.
yeah. No, I think he's an asshole.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair, bro. That is the first time in Strictly Cap history we have gone 100% in Am I the Asshole.
That's
Shout
crazy.
out, bro.
That is crazy. We did
Wild.
this for Am I the Asshole and X. Maybe
Back to back.
maybe you are turning a new leaf.
Yeah, maybe I'm stopping cheating. I'm joking. Wait.
I didn't expect you to go with that. Yo, that's crazy. Oh my
Chill,
god.
guys.
Okay, alright.
Anyway, that was Am I the Asshole? Funny as always, bro. Before we head out, is there anything you would like to add?
Well, I think by this time next week we'd have reached 10,000 followers on
Yeah.
TikTok.
Actually.
So appreciate all of you for showing love and support, and thank you so much.
Also, we're doing some really cool things at Strictly Cap, so keep an eye out on the socials. Not just for merch, everything, bro. But yeah, one last thing that I wanted to talk about was the new merch, because we got some new merch, right? So I don't know, can we maybe just show them real quick? Show the camera, man. Let them see it.
Well, these are the new bucket hats that we have, and this would be 250 rand.
250 rand,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
And these are the new straight caps. These are 220.
Yep.
220, yeah. So make sure you guys place in your orders. The orders for the bucket caps are going really quick.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be sold out real soon.
Yeah.
So place those orders, like you said, 250 bucket has 220 caps. We will deliver it nationwide, anywhere in the country. However, delivery fee is 20 rand.
Yeah.
So whatever you're ordering, add 20 rand, and that is your delivery fee. So my suggestion: order as much as you can.
Yeah. Order, you
Order
might
everything.
you might as well order 5 if you're gonna order. You know what I mean?
5 of each,
Yeah, because it's only 20 rand delivery fee,
bro.
whether you order 1 or 5.
Rather than now you're gonna place 5 orders at 20 rand each.
Yeah.
Crazy. So get those orders in, guys. Either order it on the Discord, English. Order it on the Discord. DM us, hit us up, and we'll get these to you. Now, to the good stuff, which is to all the liars, gaslighters, manipulators, cheaters, non-cheaters. Okay, I'm joking.
Yo.
To all the liars, gaslighters, manipulators, we will see you next week on Strictly Cap.